welcome to today's workout. We've got a chest, tricep and glutes workout. So we're going to do some upper body and some lower body, some major work through our upper and lower body so that we can get into that fat burning zone, which is where we want to be. And the great thing about strength training is that you're going to be there for 24 hours. So make the most of this. Now we've got some resistance band work throughout this. I have 2 different resistance bands. If you have the ones with the handles, it doesn't matter. You can make it work with whatever you have. I have a heavier resistance band and a lighter resistance band. You can see by the thickness of the bands. Okay, so I'm going to be using those 2 today. So what we've got is 3 rounds. Each round has 3 exercises in it. And those exercises we're going to repeat 3 times. So it's a total of 27 exercises. So it's 27 minutes of work on the floor, ready to go. Okay, so we're here to get results. So I don't want you to quit on me. I want you to hang in there for the full 30 minutes and I want you to push yourself hard. Don't be misconceived and think for a second that just because it's with a resistance band it's going to be easier. It's not necessarily going to be easier, okay? Now, obviously the type of resistance band you use, if you choose to use a lighter band, then of course that will help because it's lighter resistance. But the heavier bands you go, the harder this can get. And the resistance band's fantastic because it really does tone you up. So we're going to be working 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I want you to start your watches. We're going to crank some music and we're going to get stuck into a 3-minute warm-up. Let's go. All right. You excited? I am. Let's go, girls. Okay. Chest is marching on the spot. Go. Nice wide stance. And close those arms. I feel like an aerobics instructor. Let's do it again. Nice wide stance. And close your arms. Good. Okay. I'm going to stretch over our body. Warm up those glutes. Now, I forgot to say, for those pregnant ladies, I'm 34 weeks pregnant. So I'm right here with you, okay? I forget that I'm pregnant. So, 31 weeks pregnant, right here with you. I'm going to be giving heaps of pregnancy available options. But just know that we're not doing anything direct with the core, so this whole workout is safe. And if you're not pregnant, I expect more of you, okay? All right, let's do some arm circles. And backwards. Okay, then I'll just stand on top of your mat. Now we're going to work those glutes and our shoulders and chest. This is a perfect opportunity to do some inchworms. Get those legs nice and wide so that baby can fit between your legs, ladies. Come down, plank, come back up. Now if you're not pregnant, you can push up at the bottom. I don't recommend doing a push up when you are pregnant, just because it puts a lot of pressure on your core, especially in your 3rd trimester. All right, we're going to do 2 more of these. One more. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to go like this. While you do that, I'm going to explain the exercises, okay? So you're not to stop. Keep that heart rate up. You're here to get the burn on. So you're jumping on the spot. All right, so the first one is the resistance band chest press. I'm going to be grabbing my lighter of the 2. You're going to step into your band. Put the band behind our foot. Okay, we're going to hold it up in our chest. Push out, pause, and back. Okay, that's our resistance band chest press. Second exercise is going to be a tricep push-up. So we're going to come down. And your options are, the 3rd trimester does get hard because you don't really want your belly touching the ground. So we can put our hands underneath our shoulders, bring our elbows down to the floor, push through our palms. If you're not pregnant, you're here. If you're only in the 1st or 2nd trimester, your tummy is not touching the floor, you can do that option as well, okay? The final exercise is the resistance band squat kick back. So you're going to grab your band, put your feet into it. Oh, wrong one. This one. Cross the band over. Okay, let's squat. And then we're going to kick back. Pause. So we're working the legs and those glutes. Okay, but I'm going to go through all of that as we do it anyway. So let's get stuck into it. Resistance band chest press. Now if you have the one with the handles, you're going to put the band behind your foot. And you're going to hold the handles at your chest. Okay? Arms are moving out from our body like this. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's get stuck into it. First round, team. 3 exercises repeated 3 times. Those 3 I just showed you. Ready? Bring those hands up. Let's go. Now you want to have your arms nice and wide so at 90-degree angles when they come back. Push your body forward so the weight is in your front heel. Remember what leg you've got back. So I've got my right leg back, so I know in my next round I'm going to have my left leg back. We just alternate so you work a different part of the oblique. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? This looks easy. It's not easy. Oh, good. I feel like this music matches our intensity. Okay, calm down. Triceps, where are you at? Now, my tummy touches the floor when I do push-ups, so I am going to go in the easier option. My knees are going to be under my hips. My hands, my palms are under my shoulders. But I'm going to bring my elbows to the ground and then push up through my palms. This keeps the work in the tricep, okay? Isolated, push those palms, those should be able to move those fingers. If you're forward here, your arms coming down beside your body, okay? So beside your body and then back up. You can still get a good burn in this if you twist your elbows towards each other. We're going to lock them in, don't let them splay out. Move into your shoulders. You want that tricep to work. So it gives you nice toned arms. So don't be misled that this is the easy option. You might need to move your legs back if your tummy still touches your knees. Great, well done. Okay, we got squat kickbacks. Go a harder band. Our legs are a big muscle group, so you can really go heavy with these. Cross the band over. Bring the band up to your hips. Now obviously your tummy's going to be in the way, so you might want to have to put it, under your tummy. Just wrap it under. Okay, we're going to squat. We're going to kick back. Pause. Let's do it again. Squat. Kick back. Walk. Now you'll notice when I kick back, my chest is up and I'm pushing back onto, I'm like kind of like leaning to one side so I can hold the other. Good job. Now obviously this gets harder. You can't go as low. The bigger your tummy gets. That's all right. Your body's still working hard when you're pregnant. Pause. Okay, great. Back to the start. Got that resistance band. You're going to do a chest press. Now, as I said before, if you have your right foot back in the last one, you can have your left foot back in this one. Hold it, band your chest. Hands are at 90. Not yet. Hold off. You know it's going to hurt. Let's go. Good work. Now, I know this burns. It burns in your shoulders. It burns in your chest. But you're not going to quit. Why? Because you're already halfway through the first round. And why else? Because you're here for results. That's why. Big deep breath. You've got this. Mind over matter. Well done. Oh, that feels good. Let's come down already. All right. Our palms are under our shoulders. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you're stretched forward or whether you're on all fours like myself. You want to twist those elbows in towards each other. Isolate that tricep. You should feel it here. Okay? Go. Push the palms. If you can't feel that, then I want you to push yourself forward like this. Use your body weight. Okay? It should be burning. It has to burn, right? If you want to change your body, you're going to be uncomfortable. Get used to it. Nothing ever good came from taking the easy option. But you would be here if you wanted the easy option. Okay, feet in. Okay, cross that band over. I can understand it can be a little bit hard to squat with it, so you can pull it out from your body if you need to. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull it out, squat, and then bring my legs back. My tummy's just getting too big. My hands get in the way. I prefer to be able to squat deeper than worry about where the resistance band's sitting. Well done, team. Nice and deep. You should feel it in the back of your leg when you push back. That's a move to go through your oblique and your butt. Well done. All right, we've got our final exercise of chest press. So just pick a leg, it doesn't matter which one you do. Obviously it's going to be a little uneven, but that's okay. Our hands are coming up to 90 degrees, okay? I'll pull them out from my body. Lean forward. Let's go. And we're going to go to the music, so we're going to go nice and slow. Oh, it hurts when you're pushing out, doesn't it? This is also working your core, team. So you've got to stabilize as your hands move away from your body. Don't you dare put your arms down. I know you're thinking about it. You're not allowed. Woo! Okay. Feet is nice and wide. We're going to bring our arms, our elbows to the ground. Just those elbows in, okay? Tuck them under. Let's go. Move your legs back if you need more space for your tummy. Alright, let's speed up. Let's stay on the beat of the music. This is a good way to make sure that you stick with the burn. Stay with the music. You've got it, girls. Ooh, you should feel that in the back of your arms. You can feel it in the back of mine. Okay. We're going to do a squat. Kick back. Right, let's create some space. Ready? Now remember, the harder you pull on that band, obviously the harder it makes the whole move, because there's more resistance when you squat and also more resistance when you kick back. So if you want to make it harder, if you've got an easy band, move your hands down further. It depends how thick your band is. Now naturally when you're pregnant, you squat, your chest wants to come forward. Try to keep it up as much as possible. I also understand that you can't go as deep. There's a baby in the way. If you're not pregnant, work that booty, girl. Get low. Great. Round one is done. Okay, team. Grab a drink of water, wipe your sweat. I'm going to run through the exercise for round two. Same thing, we're going to flick this over the top of our head. We're going to stand into our band. If you've got one with handles, same thing, rubber band will go around underneath the foot and these will be held by your hand. Okay, we're going to come up and forward, fly, and then back. This is a hard one, okay? Because you've got to stay up in tension. Bless your shoulders, your core, you can feel it as it moves, and your chest. Ah! Ready? Next one, tricep extension. We're going to stay on the same leg. Bring behind us. Put our hands together. Okay, see how my hands are behind me now? You kick that out the way. Lean forward into the front leg. Extend behind the head. Bring your elbows stay beside your head. Extend up. All right. So we'll swap our legs on the next round. So we're going to even up our body. And then the final one is a single leg deadlift. I want you to hold that band. put it over your foot. We're going to bring our hands down nice and close to our feet. We're going to raise up and back down. We're going to work the bottom of our, back of our bottom. Now if you find that hard, you can keep one foot down. That will depend on the core, the strength of your core as to whether you can, get your leg up to 90 degrees or not, okay? So, let's go. Lighter band. Unless you're being hardcore today, you can go the hard one. Depends where you're at. Remember, you can always move your hands down on the lighter band and make it harder anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, chest flies. Let's get into our band. Hook it behind our foot. Okay, you ready? I want you to hold your hands on the band. If you find you get sore hands, you can wear gloves when you do these things. Bring it up in front of your body, nice and wide, and close it. Good, lean into that heel. Front leg, that helps you stabilize your core. Take the pressure out of your lower back. Good. Focus on the move, okay? I want you to concentrate on the muscles that you're using. You get more out of the workout. Well done. Okay, we're going to keep our foot where it is. I've shown you this front, now I'm going to show it from behind. So I want you to bring your hands behind your head. I'm going to bring your palms facing each other. So my palms like that, okay? They're like hooked onto each other. Ready? Behind your head, your elbows are tucked in around your face. Okay, bring it up. Good, stretch it out. Push those palms forward. And when you get to the top, hold it there. You'll feel it move into your tricep. Good work. We're almost halfway. How many of our biceps gone? Whoa! Now you notice my hands come nice and deep down behind my head. So I'm on a full tricep extension. I don't want you to here. No, girl. We're going here. Go to the bottom of the head. Why? Because you want to have long, toned triceps. So whenever you wear a singlet, your arms look good. Okay, single deadlift. Wrap it over a foot. Remember your options. Okay, so throw from the side. Hands are going to come down nice and low. Obviously, the lower they are, the harder this move will be. You're going to stabilize your core. You're going to bring one foot back. Whoop. You're going to look at a spot in the ground. You're going to go down 90 degrees, back up. Okay? That's it. It's like a lever. You'll pull in with your butt muscle when you come back up. Your glute, to be precise. And now if you find that too hard, I want you to stabilize with one leg. And I want you to push. This is still great, by the way. You're still getting a great workout. You're just not using as much core. It really just depends where you're at. Okay, well done. We're back to chest flies. Now I have used my right leg as my dominant throughout that first set, so I want you to do the same. Swap over. Okay, chest flies, you ready? Bring that resistance band out in front of your body. And go. Now if you notice I'm going nice and slow to do this, because our arms are elevated the whole time anyway, so they're working against resistance at every point in this exercise. There's really no relaxing. But I'm sure you're already aware of that because of the burn. You actually have to pull it apart with your chest and then you release it with your back. So it's a great upper body workout, this one. Great. Tricep extension. All right, girls, bring your hands up. Grab that resistance band. It can be a bit fiddly. Put those palms together. Step forward with that foot. Bring it above your head. Tuck those elbows in. We're going from nice and deep behind our head to straight. Ready? Go. Now I want you to pull up through your core muscles. I know that you've got a baby on board, I want you to pull through your core muscles anyway. You'll feel the tension release out of your lower back. Move into your core. This is a pregnancy safe workout. So what you're doing here is totally fine for baby. This is what helps you have a strong pelvic floor post-labor. All of these things are so good for your recovery. Also the benefits your baby's getting from your workouts as well. Like we can't even neglect that thought, can we? Okay, great. All right, we're deadlifting on the other side. Put it under your left foot. If you're on the same side as me, bring your hands down nice and close. We're gonna do the 90-degree angle or single leg deadlift, which is where one leg is gonna be slightly back and bent, okay? Whatever stage you're at is awesome. Let's go. As we pull up, our foot is down. As we drop our body, obviously our leg comes up. Oh, the music's pumping up for it, so we're getting excited. Hang in there. Good work, girls. Oh, it starts to get a bit wobbly, don't you? It's only natural. Look at that spot. Try to keep your chest parallel to the ground if you can. Well done. Hey, that's 2 sets done. We've only got 1 set left. So would you believe it, team? My twins have decided to join us, and this is what it looks like in a true mum workout. They just come and they just hang out. So I hope you don't mind. They're going to help me finish it off. Okay, so we've got a final chest fly. This is life with kiddies. You can't make it work with the kids, then you never get done, right? So no excuses. We just get on with it. Let's go. Chest fly. Woo! What are you ready, going? Can you do this? Oh, I know it burns, but I don't want you to stop. Okay, that's our final one of this exercise anyway. Keep your arms up. Don't let them drop down towards your hips, okay? That's obviously releasing the tension and making it easier. We're not here for the easy option. Great. Tricep extension. You can tell my kids have worked out with me a lot. They know to stay out of my way. Every day. Okay? Every day we work out with mummy. Ready? Hands behind your head. Palms together. Ready? Can you do this one? Darren, push. Lean into that front foot, team. Feel the weight in your front heel. And remember, as I said, moving as far as we can behind our head and then up to the sky. Good job. I reckon we can get 2 more reps in. 1, hang in there. 2, well done. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so now we've got deadlifts, but of course, because it's our final set, we are going to do half and half, 20 seconds each side. All right, so you may choose to just do a stable deadlift in this one. I'm going to just so I can swap that band quicker. Okay, so bring your hand down nice and deep, raise it up, push that hip forward. You should feel this moving in your back of your butt and in your glute. Good. All right, switch over, quick, quick, quick. Let's go. Oh, I can feel that, can't you? It's really good exercise. The wonderful thing about resistance bands, make sure we're on the way up and on the way down. Okay, we're done. Excellent. That's our second round. Third round, we have push-ups. I'll show you his options when we get to push-ups, but you know what a push-up is. The next one we've got is a glute bridge with scissor knees. So you're going to come onto the floor. Hey, you're going to join me? Gonna work out with me? Lay down. Okay, so we're gonna do a glute bridge. We're gonna bring our heels nice and close to our bottom. Come up into our hips. Splay our legs out. Bring them back together. We're gonna keep our hips up the whole time that we do that. Raise them in them out. What do you reckon, Cohen? Can you do that? They love resistance bands, don't they? And then the final exercise we've got after push-ups and glute bridge, tricep dips. Now hopefully you have a kitchen chair that you can grab or a bench to put our feet out nice and wide and dip behind our body. Keeping our bottom nice and close to the chair. And I'll talk through some technique when we get there. Okay, let's get stuck into it. This is our final 9 minutes. And we're ready. Okay, push-ups. Come onto the floor. Okay, so for our options, we have got a few different options. As I spoke through when we did the tricep push-ups, if you're feeling good and your tummy's not touching the floor, then obviously you're going to bring your chest forward. You can push up for your palms. If you're feeling like you need to bring it back, so your tummy touches the ground, that's fine. But make sure your chest is still coming in line with your elbows, pushing forward, okay? All right, let's go. Push through those palms, and you'll feel that start to isolate in your chest. Now, start to bring your body forward. So you're not pushed back, okay? You need to push your body forward. That's when you move the work into your chest, not just in your legs. Great. Okay, laying down. Going to glute bridge. So bring your feet, so they're probably about 10 centimeters apart. There's a little bit of a gap between your feet. Your heels are nice and close to your bottom. Okay, you should be able to touch your heels. That's an indicator that they're close enough. We're going to push up through our hips. Push up nice and high. And then we're going to splay our legs out and then back in. Go. By the way, my kids normally hassle me a lot more when I work out than they are today. Must be because they just woke up. Must be drowsy. Normally it's game on. Good. Now you notice I'm pausing when I'm out. So I'm working my inner thigh and my obliques. And then when I come back in, I'm working my lower back and my core. It's not necessarily meant to be a fast move. Okay, let's come up for tricep dips. On the edge of your chair, your table or your bench or whatever you have. Our hands are going to go right beside us, very tucked into our bottom, okay? Now obviously the further your feet are away from your body, the more intense the exercise is. So you may choose to have your feet really close and you're just moving up and down. Or if your baby is bigger, you want to have your feet nice and far forward, pushing through those triceps. Now this is a hard one, okay? Oh, you can feel the burn in the back of your arms, can't you? And we've already done 6 tricep exercises. We have already worked our triceps quite hard today, so we expect this is going to burn, but this is our finisher. That's why you're not going to quit on it, and you're not going to stop. Oh, well done. Back to our push-ups. 6 minutes left, girls, and we're going to do a cool down. Very quick cool down. Ready? Where are you at? Now obviously if you're not pregnant, I expect that you go onto your toes, do a plank and do a push-up. But that's too much pressure on your stomach when you're pregnant. That's what can cause ab separation. So you're best not to do that. Planks, that is. Obviously what I'm doing is totally safe. You stretch your body forward, pull your body in. It's like you're pulling your chest forward over your hands. Nice and deep. Now you know I'm going slower so that our time under tension is greater. Some people think, oh okay, I'm just going to race, I'm going to go really fast. They end up just kind of bouncing up and down. Okay, so I want you to go slower. Alright, moving into our glute bridge. Okay, going to push up through those heels. Let's go up to the heels. Splay those legs out, pause, And then it's like a bit of rocking in and out. Okay? Rock to the outside of your feet, roll back in. Great. Outside of your feet, roll back in. And bring your legs nice and close together when you come back in, so you can feel your inner thigh working. Keep that hip up. You start to drop your hips, you'll notice it'll move out of your lower back and release your glutes. Obviously this exercise gets more intense the longer we're in it. So we've been in it for, what, 35 seconds. So you anticipate that it should be burning. Great. Triceps. This exercise is a test of your commitment, because it's hard. Okay? Hands nice close to your bottom. Where do you want your feet to be? If you rock up on your heels, it does make it harder. If you put your feet flat, obviously it makes it easier. Pick where you're at, what you want to do. I'm here for toned triceps, so I'm going to put my feet up. What are you choosing? Choose wisely. Good, drop down nice and low. Keep your bottom parallel, running up and down your bench. You don't want to pull your bottom away as it'll start to move the work into your shoulders, and you'll find you'll get sore shoulders instead. Great. Okay, final set of exercises, our last three. Whoa, you feel that? I can, my arms are burning. Okay, let's go. Our hands are nice and wide. Let's go, push up. I think this baby will be happy when I'm done with this. This is my 4th workout today. Nothing like recording 12 workout videos for you gorgeous souls. Okay. Stretch forward, push those palms. Let's go. Nice and deep. Make sure those hands are nice and wide, okay? You'll feel it in your chest. And we're finished with push-ups. All right, let's finish these glute bridges off. All right, we're gonna raise our bottom up, push it through the sky, push it up, push, push, push. Ready? We're gonna rock out and in on our feet. Take a deep breath. Let's go. Now I want you to feel like you're pushing your bottom up the whole time. Don't let that relax. You want to have a toned in the right thigh. Cute looking butt. Yeah? Yeah? Small waist? Yeah? Yeah? Then stay there. Good job. Alright, let's speed it up just to push ourselves through this last set. Tempo training's great. You come and join me, buddy? Oh, okay. Can you come do triceps with me? Come on. Come show the ladies how good you are. You got strong arms. So strong. Ready? Okay. Remember, the further your feet are away from your body, the harder this exercise is. Your final exercise, okay? I know it's hard and it's a killer, but we're going to finish off with it. We're going to feel amazing because we've stuck it out. We're going to do a really quick cool down. I recommend if you want to cool down for longer, please, if you've got time to do it, do it. I know some of you are on a tight time schedule. Whoa. One more. Woo! Team! Shake those arms out. Ah! Oh. Okay, let's stretch our chest. Arms nice and wide. Oh, how wonderful do you feel? You're done, team. You've Okay. Happy days. Oh, let's stretch out those triceps. They burn. Let's bring it behind your head. Push your head back. You want to stretch your fingers down the back of your back. Pull that elbow over to the opposite side. You'll feel a stretch on the side of your arm. Let's do the other side. Great work. All right. Let's stretch those glutes. Let's turn down that music so that we can relax into our wonderful stretch. Leaning forward. Oh. Did some fantastic glute work there. And naturally, because we don't have a core, our back does try and overcompensate it, our lower back. So you do have to make sure you stretch out your back. Otherwise you will end up with a sore lower back when you're pregnant. Stretch it, girls. Pull it over, get that baby a cuddle. The other side. Well done. You've rocked up yourself. You've done a hard workout. It's been a wonderful role model for your kids. And you're going to be in a better mental space for the rest of the day because of it. That's awesome. Okay. All right, now, ideally if you've got more time, I suggest that you stay here and you continue to stretch. If not, I'm going to leave you as I always do. I'm going to say, namaste. Thank you for joining me.